I'm Will Hunter, and you're watching Fake Leaf coverage on the Fake Sports Network. Welcome back, Fake Sports fans. After a Game 3 win, our Leafs have a 3-0 series lead and have a chance to sweep the series against the Winnipeg Jets in this third-round matchup. So let's have a look at the lineups and then get into the game. Playing for Winnipeg on the first line is Barrett Hayden, Dylan Larkin, and Mitch Marner. On the second line is Gary Roberts, Shane Wright, and Patrick Laine. On the third line is Jordan Martinook, Teddy Bluger, and Philip Bystedt. And on the fourth line is Landon Slaggert, Jesperi Kotkaniemi, and Silas Jr. On defense on the first pair is Chris Pronger with Matthias Ekholm. On the second pair is Simon Edvinsson with J.J. Moser. And on the third pair is Artem Bechunov with Nick Perbex. Starting in net is Logan Thompson with Gillies Meloche backing up. And their scratch players tonight are Pavel Matukov, Samuel Lipkin, and Thomas Bordalo. Some more bad news for the Leafs as Ivan Provorov was injured last game and is unplayable. He's still pending evaluation along with Zach Hyman. So playing for the Leafs on the first line is Eric Lindros, Bobby Clark, and Peter Bondra. On the second line is Alexander Burrows, Brock Nelson, and Lanny McDonald. On the third line is Marcus Johansson, Scott Lawton, and Glenn Murray. On the fourth line is Philip Kurashev, Jonathan Taves, and Mark Parrish. On defense on the first pair is Josh Morrissey with Adam Foote. On the second pair is Juuso Välimäki with Tyler Myers. And on the third pair is Randy Hiller with Corey Sarich. Starting in net is Dominic Hasek with Archer Sheila backing up. And their scratch players tonight are Sean Podine, Zach Hyman, and Ivan Provorov.
No love lost between these two squads as we get set to drop the puck in game number 4 of this series tonight. Well, we've been waiting for this one all day long, and here we go. Puck is dropped and this playoff battle is underway. Knocks the puck loose after a solid hit. Winnipeg's looking to break out. Works it across to Hayden. Fires it on net. Swatted aside by the blocker.
I would have lost the puck 3 times by the time that I'd been handled like that by the coverage. I mean, but he doesn't. He just knows how to move and maneuver his body around the puck. He can shield it, and he maintains possession for a great shot on net.
The Leafs have it from their own end. Here they come on the attack down the right side. Oh, what a stop with the blocker by Thompson.
Thompson's able to make that save look easy, James. It's because he gets to the top of his crease, he cuts down his angles, and then he can redirect it to safety.
And things starting to ramp up a little bit now on the ice with that play.
I'm not sure if he just
Lindros just got hurt.
James after that enormous hit or whether
another injury for the Leafs.
But either way, he is really struggling to get back to the bench.
Toronto's crossed the line and on the attack. Here's a centering pass.
Bad time of the year for the Leafs to get the injury bug.
Throws it in. The Leafs have it against the wall. Here's a short pass to Burrows. Takes the feed. Here we go. Puck's in deep. Toronto's got the puck. And it's kicked away. Good battle along the boards for the puck. And he loses control here. Grabs the puck. Toronto's gained possession along the boards. And now he tries to get it across to Burrows. Smart read by the defender to come up with it. Moves the puck. Burrows looks around. Here's a rip. And he gets in front of that rocket. The Jets scoop it up along the boards. Toronto's got the puck now. Big open ice hit.
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that. Lindros didn't brace himself for this hit here, James, and a reason why he's taken down and injured on the play. You gotta be ready, you gotta know your surroundings, and you gotta brace yourself.
And he's out of the game.
Plenty of playing time left in this frame. Still scoreless in this one. And off the draw, they win possession.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
Here's a shot, and he gets all of that one as it was teed up with the slapper, but he turns it aside. The Jets have it now. Kotkaniemi's moving the puck through his own zone. And there's the save.
I'd say he has some fast twitch muscle fiber in there because I'm telling you, he makes that save. I thought that was going in, but he just reacts and keeps it out of the net. Lindros going to be out for the remainder of the game here, James, and that's some real tough news. I thought he was playing extremely well. Just looks like that injury he suffered earlier is going to keep him out.
Out! It stays out!
Valimaki's got to be so frustrated, James. He's hit the bar a number of times tonight. Just when he thinks it's going to go in, here's the medal.
The Jets pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. Takes the pass from the left wing. Right on the doorstep. And that one's stopped. Moves it to Edvinsson. Here's a shot for the boards. Played big in the moment there. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Centers glide into the dots. We're ready to get things back going again. The Jets will start off on the attack after winning the draw. The Leafs move it in. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Puck dumped in and the forwards are going to skate off. And he takes the feed. On the attack, they come down the right wing. Heads deep inside the offensive zone. Gets a hold of the puck here in his own end. And now it's over to Bluger. Along the boards, they battle for the puck. Grabs it in his own end. Taken along the wall by Marner. And now it's grabbed by McDonald. Dumps it into the O-zone. The Jets gain possession along the wall. From the left side, they enter the attacking zone. Takes a shot. Oh, he missed the net.
He's going to replay that one in his head, James. He had an opportunity to get the first tally of the game and some much-needed momentum for his team.
Takes the feed. Picked up along the wall by Laine. Grabs the puck. Pinned up along the boards. Pokes it away to keep the pressure on. Turned aside with a glove by Hasek. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Here in the back half of this period, still no score in this one. The Jets win the draw and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Tosses it to Foot. Takes the puck at the point. Uses the force on that hit. Puck is frozen and we'll get a face-off. Puck ready to drop here any moment to get things underway again. The Leafs win that offensive zone face-off. Here's a backhander, and that shot dies in traffic. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Toronto's got possession of the puck. Oh, denies him with the paddle save.
The shot's coming from the middle of the ice, and he has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Shot! What a stop as he puts out the fire! Moves it quickly over to Clark. Moved up ahead after a nice pass from the right wing. And a nice lead pass to start the transition. Dishes it off! Stops him with a glove!
What an incredible glove save by the goaltender. I mean, he gets out to the top of his crease. He's challenging. He's saying, hey, try and beat me on this side.
Getting into the later stages of this period. Still looking for our first goal. The Leafs take possession off the faceoff. Slides it diagonally to Burrows. Takes the pass. Down the right wing and into the offensive zone. The Jets move the puck in the defensive zone. Toronto's got a hold of it along the wall. And the puck's knocked loose. Trying to clear. Gets it out of his own end. And he's ridden off the puck. Grabs it in his own end. Tries to get the puck.
Oh, second post.
Off the inside post.
Should be 2-0 right now.
Swoops in off the wing to grab the puck after the centerman tied him up. Picked up along the boards by Murray. Luger's got the puck in his own zone. Clock ticking down here inside the first period. The Jets looking against the half wall. And that's intercepted in the defensive end. Here they are on the attack. Denies him!
Thompson's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
And that banks off a stick. Face-off coming up as the puck goes up and over the glass. Teams are ready to go, and we're about moments away from puck drop. Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. First period is in the books. The next 20 minutes is on deck next here on EA Sports.
Well, not a bad period for the Leafs. I mean, they kept Winnipeg off the board. Shots are pretty much even. Hits are even. But it did cost us Lindros. Let's hope we can get our players can step up, fill his spot, and get some goals here.
Well, a fun start to the night so far, and still plenty of action as we get ready for period number 2. Still looking for the game's first goal as we are now underway in period number 2. All right, Cheryl, let's get back to work here for a moment. We've already played a period in this one. What do you make of what you've seen?
Well, a 0-0 game, James. A lot of defensive structure and the neutral zone play. Everything getting shut down there, which is offsetting any type of speed going into the offensive zones.
And the puck's booted away. Dishes it to Ekholm. Fires it into the offensive zone. The Leafs gain possession. Gaining momentum along the wing. Quick pass to Hayden. And he takes the pass. Larkin's got it across the line. Toronto's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Let's get the call. The Jets don't like it, but they'll serve 2 in the penalty box.
Well, this is just a lack of discipline and emotional control. You can see his frustration. He extends the arms, and he gets a cross-checking call.
And their first chance to use the man advantage.
An opportunity here to go up by 1 on the power play. You know they've worked on this in practice. It's something you do, your repetitions. This is what prepares you to be big in these moments.
From the point, they take control of it. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. Gets it out of his own end. Quick feed to Nelson. Toronto's got a hold of the puck. The Jets gain control of the puck. And the puck is cleared to a safer spot. Battle ensues for that loose puck along the boards. Scooped up along the wall by Valimaki. Angles it over to Taves. Receives the pass. Answers the call with a big save. And they get that puck down the ice. Grabs the puck and moves on out here with this man advantage. Passes on over to Taves. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Edvinsson. Nice play shorthanded as they get control of the puck. Trying to clear the puck. And he's able to move the puck across the blue line and out of harm's way. Here's a short pass to Murray. The Leafs fail to capitalize on the power play. Both sides back to even strength. We are still tied.
Well, the power play had a ton of ozone. Oh, well, that's going to be a call, James. That's definitely a penalty.
Moves it to Kurashev. Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead. And coach is looking for an explanation here from the official.
Yeah, I mean, he's getting the refs here because he wants to know why his team is being penalized more often, and it's clearly having a factor in the game.
Toronto's got another opportunity here on the man advantage.
They haven't scored yet on the power play, but one adjustment they can make is that cross-crease one-timer. Quick movement, get that puck going laterally.
Stops him cold! In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Clark's looking to win this draw on this man advantage here. Toronto's won the draw. Rips it. Oh, and he misses that one.
Well, momentum is everything in the...
Oh, Bobby Clark.
Here it is, a power play goal.
Oh, James, I just love this goal. It shows all the elements in the game of hockey. You have to have spatial awareness. You have to have your head up to know exactly where you want to move the puck before you do.
I gave it a little poke at the end.
Example as he is stumbling and recognizes that he's got to get that stick to puck and move that pass right to the open player. Immediately does it, and as a result, it's in the back of the net. Power plays are about being creative and executing on the options available, and a lot of time and effort go into it, and no one knows more than that than the coach. So when they score on that last goal and they get the go-ahead, he's pretty impressed.
Toronto's drawn first blood as they get the first goal, but it took a while, Cheryl.
It took a while, and not for a lack of effort or scoring opportunities, but they didn't get frustrated. They stuck with the game plan, so they just need to continue to do what they've been doing, and if they can execute, they're going to get a lot more.
Handles the bank pass from along the boards. Takes a shot. Love save and just enough of it. Feeds the puck to Martin. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Denies him. He got all of it. Puck battle along the boards. Sends a pass over. And that's a smart heads-up play by Pronger. Sends it in deep. The Leafs gain control of the puck against the wall. Sends it over to Murray. Feeds the puck across to McDonald. Here's an odd man rush. And it banks off a stick in traffic. Looking to set up offensively. Toronto's got a hold of it against the wall. And some good footwork to kick it away. The Leafs look to start the transition game. Here they come up along the wing. Puts it in deep. Battling for it along the boards. Winnipeg's got it in their own zone. Through center along the wing. They've got numbers here. The Leafs have it from their own end. And the puck's kicked free. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Looks to get the puck over to Taves. And makes the save. The Jets get a hold of the puck along the boards. Into the offensive end now. Tries to feed it over to Lawton. Sends it into the offensive zone. The Jets have it against the wall. Sends it in on the attack. The Leafs have it behind the cage. Lawton stick handling in his own zone. Loves the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Picked off by Pronger. Quick pass across to Laine. Slides the puck over. The Leafs will play it from the defensive zone. Toronto's got control of it now from their own end. Moves it quickly over to Nelson. Good Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. The Jets scoop it up along the boards. Whacks it into the offensive zone. The Leafs get a hold of the puck in their own end. Toronto's got it in their own zone. Dumps it in. The Jets have it now. Handles the pass. Great extension on his part to poke it away. Avoids the poke check. Nice poke check. Grabbed along the boards by Nelson. And it's kicked away. Oh, and a great heads-up play to force the turnover by Myers. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up.
McDonald's playing with such confidence right now, and he's got this point streak going. And when that's happening for you, you're having a ton of fun putting up the points.
Toronto's done a nice job of generating pucks on net, and as a result, they lead here in the second. Wicked balls!
Oh, Peter Bondra with the tip in.
Back-to-back snipes.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row. When we have a look at it, James, it looks like it's redirected, and that's just beautiful timing and get the hands away from the body, be able to get it to go the opposite direction of the goaltender. You can see the coach's negative body language behind the bench, visibly frustrated right now. His team is on a losing streak and haven't been able to find any momentum in the last games that they've played. Now they're in a deficit. They need some energy behind that bench.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. Toronto's been the better team here over the last few minutes, increasing their lead to 2. Here's a shot from a tough position. Made the stop on the play. The Leafs cross the line and gain the zone. Nice stop by Thompson. Throws it on goal. Oh, what a glove save!
You can certainly tell that the goaltender is dialed in on that last sequence of saves, James. He's to position, so he finds a way to make multiple saves back-to-back.
Toronto's offense has been in full effect tonight as they continue to lead late in this second period. Handles the puck. Coming down the left wing and into the zone. Myers plays it now. Puck scooped up by Clark. Gaining momentum along the boards. The Jets gain possession along the wall. Here's a shot. Oh, the airmailed it right over the net.
Oh, yeah, an opportunity lost here, James. He sees the daylight at the top of the net, and he just sails it high.
The Jets will play it in their own end. And now he angles it across to Larkin. Burrow's setting up against the wall. Puts it on goal. Redirected off a stick. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Larkin. Swing and a miss. Winnipeg's got the puck here in the open ice. Lays the body into that play. Here's a race for the loose puck. Taken along the wall by Ekholm. The Jets have it now. Tries to get the puck over to Marner. And he takes the dish. Quick shot. Denies him on the slapper. Saucers it tape to tape. Hasek's going to hang on for a whistle. Here in the late goings of the period, Toronto's got some breathing room as they lead it 2-0. And they win the offensive zone face-off. Now let's see if they can capitalize. The Leafs gain the zone. Puts it on net. Stopped by the goaltender. Sends the pass over. Been a fun night in the barn as we bring an end to period number 2, and there's still 20 more minutes of action to go here in regulation. Third period. Don't go anywhere.
Great period for the Leafs. Let's hope they can keep this up and maintain this lead.
Welcome back to EA Sports. The final frame looms here as the officials set to drop the puck on period number 3. And this one's underway here in the third. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
Winnipeg's got to get the puck, James. I mean, to put it in layman's term, 1, you got to get the puck. 2, you got to score. They're not doing either.
Puck picked up by Clark. The Jets take possession in the defensive end. Along the right wall and into the offensive end. Lays into the body on the play. The Leafs take it across the blue line. Winnipeg's got control of the puck. And he takes the feed. The Leafs have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Works it across to Burrows. Across the line along the left wall. Shot! And that's blocked. Quick pass to Ekholm. Takes the feed. Moves the puck along the half wall. Taken by McDonald. Into the corner of the attacking area. Picked up along the wall by Morrissey. Knocks the puck down with a stick. Tries to make that cross-ice feed. Skates to the crease. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
Toronto's got control of it now here in the offensive end. And he shuts the door on that.
Thompson's save percentage has been excellent, and he's doing everything to stand tall in the crease. Now it's time for his team to start playing for him. They got to get going north, but the first thing they need to do is retrieve the puck and stop chasing the game.
More than half the period left to play. Toronto's got a 2-0 lead. The Leafs win it in the defensive zone. Oh, and he's dialed in tonight. What a save on that one. Picked up along the boards by Johansson. Fires it into the offensive zone. Winnipeg's got the puck along the boards. Scrum along the wall. The Leafs gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. Toronto's got it behind the net. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Kotkaniemi. Toronto's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Slides it diagonally to Nelson. And that caroms off a body in traffic. Dumps the puck in. Winnipeg's got a hold of it against the wall.
Oh, that was a huge hit.
Sligert's lugging the puck. Dumped into the cross side. The Leafs gain possession in their own end. Angles it over to Kurashev. Moves behind the net. Finds nothing but air on that shot. Winnipeg's got the puck in the defensive end. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Puck dumped in. Toronto's got possession of the puck. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Quick feed to Sarich. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. The Jets look to start the transition game. Scooped up along the wall by Kotkaniemi. Slagert's got it in the defensive end. Here's a short pass to Kotkaniemi. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off.
Everything is exasperated in the playoffs, right? It's bigger, it's grander, and every single play matters. So when you listen to a hit like that, it sends a message, and it pulls.
That probably should have been called for charging.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. 2-0 is where we sit. Center's jammed up, and the winger grabs the puck. And he's got that one. Tries to feed it over to Perbix. Huge steal in his own end. And he coughs it up with the pass. Hasek's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Past the halfway mark of this period, and it's a comfortable 2-0 lead we're looking at right now. Clark's won the draw here in their own zone. Streaking into the attacking zone for the right. Oh, that has some heat on it. He makes the save. Here's a shot. And it goes off a stick and off to the side. Winnipeg's got the puck against the boards. Both sides teeing in for that puck along the wall. And it's freed up over to his teammate with a nice kick pass. Moves the puck. Tries to get it over to Clark. Shot! Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Thompson!
Thompson's tracking the puck extremely well right now. Just have a look at that last save. To be able to get in front of that puck, to be able to keep it out of the net, outstanding performance by him on that last one.
Toronto's been total non-stop action on the offensive end, and they continue to lead in the third. The Jets start with the puck in their own end. Winnipeg's in on the offensive attack now. The Leafs have it from their own end. Along the boards, they battle for the puck back and forth. Passes over to Foot.
The Leafs have played extremely well within their systems tonight. They've been defensively structured, and they've been layered in their own zone, and now they're protecting the shutout.
There we go, Glenn Murray.
3 unanswered goals, and as my mom likes to say, they're cooking with gas.
They're cooking with gas, and you can expect that they have put their opponents on their heels. This is a team that knows that they have worn their opponent down. Now they got to keep the pedal to the metal.
Toronto's playing almost like they want a day off here tomorrow, Cheryl.
Yeah, I'd say so, and you always look forward to a day off, and this coaching staff has got to be impressed with this team tonight. You know, the ability to get the puck to net, driving the pace of play, and just having really great habits, consistent effort right through the game.
And he gets the save.
Thompson's helping his team with his rebound control and really keeping the puck away from the front of the net and cleaning up the trash.
Here's a chance. No room for that one to get through. And the puck's knocked loose. And he takes the feed. Toronto's got the puck along the wall. Winnipeg's got it now. And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose. Stones him with the blocker. Grabbed along the boards by Marner. Battle along the wall. Pass to Murray. Picking up momentum inside the neutral zone. Gets the puck in deep. The Jets have it behind the net. Looks to pass it to Pronger. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Here's a shot. Oh, he has the answer there with a fantastic stop. Moves it to Nelson. Nice zone entry from the right side. Toronto sliding the puck behind the net. Moves it over to Edvinsson. Oh, and a great defensive play there. Oh, serves up waffles for dinner with that stop. Play continues here, but this crowd's still buzzing after what we saw. What a stop that was.
Yeah, and they're saying thank you to the goaltender right now, James. They're still on their feet. They're electric right now. And really, it's a nice feeling. Why? Because it doesn't always go this way, so when you have it, you embrace it.
And just hitting the final minute now in regulation of this blowout. Slides the puck across. Nelson's taking it from his own end. Intercepted at center by Roberts. Grabs him with the glove.
The goaltender, they have to have talent, they have to have mobility, they have to be able to track the puck, but they have to have a willingness to find it and fight for any second shot, and that's exactly what happens here. Out-battling, out-willing, and you make the save.
The Leafs wanted to focus on putting more pucks on net going into tonight's game. They have done just that and then some here in the third. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Quick pass across to Laine. Fires it! Easily turned aside by Hasek. Takes the feed. Takes it across the blue line. Pass in front! Oh, he comes up with a stop. Jostled off the puck.
Kershav's last play was a tough one, James. He loses his balance, which makes it difficult for him to corral the puck and get it off with precision, but he makes the play.
Here they come on the attack down the left side. Moves it quickly over to Roberts. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. And there's the horn. And they're moving on to the next round. And this crowd a little stunned, but these players are loving it. Really impressed how this squad absolutely battled through a hostile environment, and they're moving on.
It's almost like they were listening and hearing chants that were for them, not against them. And with every boo, they just rallied around it and found a way to get it done. And that's mental tenacity, finding a way to breathe through those distractions. I think they did a great job, and they're rewarded for it, James.
Thanks so much for taking time out of your schedule to join us tonight. From all of us here at EA Sports, I'm James Cebulski. See ya.
Good finishing period for the Leafs. End up clinching the series as they outshoot Winnipeg 28-19. Winnipeg outhits Toronto 30-29. Toronto has more time to attack. Winnipeg has the better passing percentage. Toronto won the faceoffs 14-12. And Toronto got the only 2 power plays, going 1 for 2. For the box scores for Toronto, you had Bobby Clarke with a goal and an assist. Glenn Murray with a goal. Valimaki, Myers, Morrissey, McDonald with assists, and Peter Bonja with a goal. And Hasek went a perfect 19 for 19. And for Winnipeg, they had no scoring. And Logan Thompson made 25 saves on 28 shots, 3 goals allowed for an .893 save percentage. And with the win, Toronto sweeps the Winnipeg Jets and moves on to the 4th round. And for the 4th round, the matchups will be Toronto versus Nashville, and Houston versus Vancouver. So remember to like, subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss the next game for Game 1 of the 4th round between the Toronto Maple Leafs and the Nashville Predators.